Let's go down to Cape Town, Yuveka, where, of course, the failed talks between the University of Cape Town management and some student bodies may prolong the university's shutdown. UCT management met with protesting students at the weekend to try and resolve their concerns. Although academic activities resumed yesterday, there were some disruptions on campus. I mean, we saw very early in the morning some students blockading the roads, and students have vowed to continue their protest, and they are rejecting the university's proposals. Okay, our reporter, Bonga Dlulane, is at UCT this morning. Bonga, good morning. What's the situation like currently this morning at UCT? We saw some attempts yesterday morning to stop the resumption or the continuation of lectures. What's happening there this morning, Bonga?
Good morning, Dan. Yes, it's a better day here at UCT than what I heard at VITS happening. It's quiet. There's no protesting students on site, but there are non-protesting students who are making way to class. As you can see behind me, a few of them are making their way to class. University has said that they will resume classes today. The library will be opened. The Jamie service shuttle will also be opened, but under a very watchful eye, putting out a warning there that whoever decides to protest must decide that they do within the confines of the law, within the UCT Code of Conduct. And as we came in, as we drove between the middle and the upper and the lower campuses, we could see lots of security, private security, and also police vans. So it looks like at the moment there are more security and more police than there are protesting students. The university has said that they respect people's rights to protest, but also they don't want to lose the academic year. So they appeal to students not to protest, not to disrupt classes. And if they do so, they should do it in a legal and also in a very peaceful way. It seems like students have had a late night, or they're not, still planning, because none of them are seen around here, but they did put out in their Facebook and also Twitter page that they'll be mobilizing and they'll be taking some way forward. But it still doesn't seem there's a plan as to how kind of action will happen today when it comes to protesting, or if they'll make their call and also shut down the universities as they tried to do yesterday.
Indeed, you can see several students walking up the stairs behind you, Bonga, at this stage. It's a bit early, still 7 o'clock. We'll see how the day unfolds. A couple of issues, though, at UCT. Besides the fees issue, there are localized issues. From what we've seen overnight, the students are saying all these issues are important for them and they want to continue to protest. But the university management seems very firm to say they must respect the university's code of conduct.
Exactly, Dan, and that's the problem here also, is that the students have said that yesterday there were 6 students who were arrested because they defied and also tried to disrupt lectures. And then students now are saying, how can you want us to talk to you, have a TRC, if you continue to arrest us? And then university is also saying that you can't disrupt classes that unlawfully, you can't do that because it infringes other people's rights. So those students are expected to appear today at Wynberg Magistrate Court on charges of allegedly disrupting classes unlawfully. So it seems like there's a stalemate at UCT. Talks have broken down, we know. University does want to budge and also students don't want to budge, but at this moment it doesn't seem like any of the two will give. So we want to keep a closer eye on exactly how things will transform, because the students say that they want to come back to class, they want to the shutdown not to happen, but only if the conditions, only if the TRC is implemented, the charges are dropped for everyone from last year to this year to Sharkville. Until that happens, and it doesn't seem like the university is also willing to give on those two grounds. So monitoring the situation, this one says the ball is in your court, but the students say, no, we are the ones who will tell you, want to give you these demands. So until you meet them, then nothing will happen. So we'll monitor what happens today. The students have vowed to shut down the university come what may. So we will see how things transform today. It is still 7 a.m. and people are still waking up. So it's not clear exactly what their plan of action is. But whatever it is, we'll be right here monitoring that situation for you.
Thank you very much, Bonga Dlulane. We can see several students already arriving there 7 o'clock at the University of Cape Town. Very quiet and calm. But as he says, we'll continue to monitor that situation at UCT.